You can tally, don't worry, I'm not that much of an idiot. Who's going next?
Leo.
Right, Leo and Liz. Okay, so because because Basketball is going first, please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, looking unabashedly at his script. Please welcome Liz Greenfield.
This is a poem about cake. And it's called Cake. You wanted to have your cake and eat it, but this is physically impossible. You do not have your cake anymore. You ate it. Disregarding friends' advice and how it tasted nice, but now you wish you hadn't. Sometimes, when you've been drinking by yourself, you send your cake slurred, drunken text messages, but there is no reception in your stomach. Night after night, you bemoan the way you maltreated your cake, disrespected your cake, finally dissected your cake, and it is not even your cake anymore. It is not even a cake, strictly speaking. Just butter and sugar and flour and those candles you couldn't even be bothered to remove in your haste to devour your cake. After the first taste, you couldn't stop. You wanted to have your cake and eat it, but now you tell your friends you don't even deserve to have it, and you would settle just to see your cake. Your friends, they turn their backs, they shake their heads, and you run to your kitchen, fetch the finest platter you have, the one your cake used to rest its luscious bottom on. You haven't washed it since you last saw your cake. But now you wash it to keep up appearances, and with shaky hands, you prod at your throat, poking at your esophagus, plotting for your cake to rise. You get nervous and sweaty. Where is it you fret when only chunks emerge? And you glaze your platter with this apricot-colored mucus. Surely this is not the cake you've known and treasured. Just a vile pile of pink puke speckled with wax and wick, and those silver balls that don't dissolve. Overall, it bears no resemblance to your cake. You wanted to have your cake and eat it, but this is physically impossible. Your cake is gone now, and you are left with something less. You take a long look at what is left of your cake, and you think to yourself, I think I fancy some crisps instead. Thank you.
I'd like to apologise for that. My duties to YouTube. Subjectivity. She must be very tall. Been climbing for months now and I'm still not over her. The ultimate proof of subjectivity. The happy message painted on her wall proclaiming to all the world and illustrated with a cute pink heart on the side. I never remember her height being too much of an issue. Come to think of it, I was definitely taller than her, even in heels. The ultimate proof of paranoia. The happy message painted on her wall, buzzing in the people's ears for those who'll listen, that she knows how to deal. For those who know, no. I was definitely taller than her. So how come she is over me so quickly and I not her? The ultimate proof of pain. The happy message painted on her wall, like an annoyingly loud town crier, leers at me from beside her picture. The aggressive side of passive-aggressive, it socks me one in the gullet, and I have to navigate away before I break down. Striding the room, I slam my plate into the sink, hit the wall and return, drawn inexorably to that truth, the ultimate proof of subjectivity, the happy message painted on her wall, which to others is a joyous piece of news. To be congratulated, celebrated. To me, it's the death of my day. The acid sloshes in my stomach, and I plunge over the top of the flume to see that there is no sight of the end of the fall. A pain creeps into the back of my skull. You know, this is the last thing I needed right now. The ultimate proof of mischief. That name linked to hers by the happy message painted on her walls and the little pink heart is a name that I know all too well. Never met him, but he has a reputation in my books. The bright sun pours in through the window, and the one time I need some pathetic fallacy, it doesn't rain. The ultimate proof of disgust. Could I go back down that road now that I know where it leads, has led for others? One man's cloud is another silver lining. Thank you.
Keep it going. Lydia and Liz. Liz and Leo. My forgiveness. It's good to know I'm the biggest tit of the night. It's good to say. Take 10 to think about who you want to win.
I don't know. This is a section of rats I think you made that.
More than 10 seconds.
Okay, I hope you're all feeling positive about your choices, as positive as my blood alcohol level. So, on 3. 1, 2, 3. I see the votes. Ooh, look at that. I don't even have to think about that. That's a clear Bath Spa win, ladies and gentlemen.